Hello everyone. Hello my loves. It's your Divine Cancerian Goddess here with you, and I am back with another video here on this lovely channel of mine. Make sure that if you're watching this video that you click like, share, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I post new content here on this channel. You do not want to miss out on this vibe. It's dip, I promise. So first and foremost, like I always start my videos, I would like to give a special thank you and shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for checking me out and hanging out with me. I hope you guys are enjoying this content as I enjoy bringing this content to you. To all my previous subscribers, thank you very much for sticking in here with your girl. I hope that you are continuing to enjoy this content. So, oh, and shout out to all my Cancers and all my Cancer Leo cuss babies. I've been getting a lot of love from you guys lately. So shout out to you guys. Love y'all. Okay? Love y'all. One time for the Cancers, okay?
What about me?
One time for the Cancers. Including my son. That was my son. He is a Cancer like his mother. Isn't that crazy? I'm a Cancer. My son's a Cancer. My brother's a Cancer. We just all over the place. We're just wonderful. So, of course, as a typical Cancer, I am recording at night. I told you guys I am a night owl. I'm the most active at night. And I'm in my pajamas. Yay! So, I'm just being a typical Cancer in my pajamas, you know, doing my thing. This is what we do. So, I did get a request from one of my subscribers to do a video for the Cancer female and Cancer male in a love relationship. And I am loving this duo, okay? Cancers together. Not saying that it's going to be easy. It's going to be rocky. There's going to be some ups and downs in this relationship because you got two cardinal water signs coming together trying to form, you know, a bond, a relationship. So there are going to be some challenges in this relationship. There are going to be some ups and downs, but it's going to be a lot more good than there is bad when you put these two together. Now, I've spoken a lot about the Cancer female and the different traits of a Cancer female, you know, being emotional, being moody. And, you know, a lot of the times I feel like people take Cancer's moodiness as like being bipolar or having multiple personalities. And, you know, whether it's the female or the male, you have to understand the sign Cancer is ruled by the moon. And the moon is constantly changing. The moon is never the same. It's always changing. And it causes changes, not only, you know, to our waters, but also to the way human beings behave and the way that we react to certain things based on, you know, the changes of the moon. That's the truth. The moon governs the night. It changes the tides. It cleans the water. And when you think about how the moon affects, you know, the water, I'm talking about our oceans and our seas, you have to think about human beings as well. We're made up 70% of water. Okay, 70% of the human body is water. So if you don't think that you are being directly impacted by the moon and its phases and its changes, then I don't know what to tell you. Because you are directly impacted by those things. You understand what I'm saying? Our emotions and the way that we deal with things, especially when it comes to the Cancer, female or male, especially being ruled by the moon. What do you expect? What do you expect? The same person all the time? Of course not. Of course not. We're never the same. But that's just us. And, you know, the changes that the Cancer goes through and the mood swings that the Cancer goes through, it's not the same as talking about, like, you know, a Gemini, you know, the twin. That's really, you know, dealing with two different personalities in one body, as I spoke about in previous videos when I spoke about the Sagittarius and the Gemini. The Geminis really are, you know, ruled by the twin. But when you talk about the Cancer, we're talking about emotional changes. You know, we're talking about being governed by the moon, changing with the moon, and as it changes, you understand how it changes us emotionally. We go through different emotional stages, from And it can range from minute to minute, from hour to hour, from day to day. The Cancer can switch up. We are cardinal. That's what we do, and most people can't handle that. They don't know what to do with that because they really don't understand. So when you put a Cancer male and a Cancer female together trying to be in a relationship, that is, the ultimate understanding for the way that we are. Now, I didn't speak much about the Cancer male. There are some differences between the Cancer male and the Cancer female. Okay. The Cancer female for me is a bit more reserved than the Cancer male. When the Cancer male is single, they tend to be a bit more, hoish. That was so shady. That was so shady. They tend to be a bit more loose than the Cancer female when they are single. But when these two are in a committed relationship, the Cancer man is fully committed to his Cancer woman. Okay, they share the same values when it comes to love, relationships, family, the home. You understand? So they understand each other in that way, that they both value these things, and they both will have a respect for one another, and not go outside of the relationship, because that's something that's very, very important to the Cancer. It's very, very important for us to build a steady foundation, to have a home, to have a children, to have a children. It's late. To have children, to have children, and a healthy, stable relationship. Now, the Cancer man, the way that he deals with his environment is very similar to the way the Cancer female views her environment. Now, for me, the difference is the Cancer male, he pays attention to the world around him. We're very in tune with the things that are going on around us. We're very in tune with what's going on with other people without even trying. Okay, we are water signs. We hold on to memory. We mirror other people. We're able to see, a deeper meaning to everything. Seeing the world through the eyes of a Cancer is different than seeing the world through the eyes of, of another sign, because we're just deep like that. Honestly, we're just deep like that. And what better, to understand a Cancer than another Cancer? You understand what I'm saying? Now, the Cancer male is very observant of every little thing. Very, very observant. Much like the Cancer woman. But the Cancer woman is more interested in stability, because she is constantly changing within herself. So she's looking for that stability within her environment around her, because sometimes, especially an unevolved Cancer, may not be able to find that common ground and that stability within themselves emotionally, because they're constantly going through these changes. You understand? Until they're, more evolved and able to understand and control those things. Now, the Cancer male is more interested. He's not interested in stagnancy. The Cancer male is always on the go. He's not interested in stagnancy. He will study an environment or study a group of people or a person to see how they move. He's interested in patterns. He's interested in changes, because that's what he represents. So that's also something that's very important to the Cancer male. And who better to understand that than a Cancer female? Because the Cancer female doesn't mind sitting still, but she is also very observant of her surroundings and the people and the things that are going on around her. Now, the Cancer male, he's more interested in it, because I think the Cancer male would be more interested in jumping into something like that, where the Cancer female, jumping into all the motion and commotion. The Cancer man has no problem with that. With the fast moving lifestyle, he has no problem with that. The Cancer woman, like I said, is a bit more reserved, and she would rather sit back and watch the activity than to be a part of the activity. So this may be something that they will have to come to a common ground on, because the Cancer male can be a bit more busy in his travel than the Cancer female. The Cancer female has no problem with just sitting in her pajamas like me with a glass of wine and look out the window at the world being busy and doing what it's doing. The Cancer male is more interested in being a part of that activity. But I don't see where these two couldn't find a common ground, because they do hold on to the same family values. So the Cancer male will be able to be flexible in that way, and want to be home more with his Cancer woman, or however she is feeling, or what her needs are. When the Cancer male and Cancer female are in a love relationship, they tend to mirror one another. Okay, they tend to mirror each other, and depending on the dominant spouse in the relationship, and the dominant spouse doesn't always have to be the man. It doesn't. Sometimes the dominant spouse is the female. It just depends on how y'all get down. But depending on the dominant spouse, it really determines in what direction the relationship is going to go. Because somebody has to pick up on somebody else's flow. You can't have the Cancer female, she's flowing, doing her thing over here, which we tend to do. We tend to just kind of, be introverted and do our own thing. And then you have the Cancer male over here, and he's doing his own thing. They have to come together. They have to find a common ground. But they do tend to do that because their values are basically the same. Now, I do have my notes here because, I can't do this off the top of my head, especially not this time of night, like seriously, but whatever. I just think my videos turn out better when I do them at night. Y'all comment, let me know. Do y'all like it better when I record during the day or during the night? I like recording at night personally, but whatever. But these two will find comfort in one another emotionally, and they will find a safe haven in one another emotionally, and they will have no problem with expressing and just, it's just so sloppy. It's just the emotion, the emotional side of this relationship. It's just so mushy gushy, you know what I'm saying? And they love it. And they love it. The Cancer male and the Cancer female in a relationship will just bask in each other's love and the affection. But then when that mood changes, it's actually not a problem, because like I said, they're going to mirror each other. So they're going to understand, all right, she's being a Cancer, she's feeling moody, whatever. Because let me tell you something about a Cancer. And if you've ever dealt with a Cancer, you know this. And surprisingly, I've never dated a Cancer. Ever. I've always attracted fire signs and air signs. Like, I don't know why I'm always running into an Aries. I'm always running into a Libra. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I've never dated a water sign. That is sad. Okay, well, that's another conversation for another day. But what the hell was I? Okay, these two will find comfort emotionally in one another. And they're able to mirror each other and be able to understand why this person is behaving the way that they are. It won't be such a mystery for them. Like if a Cancer was in a relationship with, a fire sign or whatever, another sign, or a Capricorn or something, they won't really understand the constant switches and changes in moods with the Cancer. But with a Cancer with another Cancer, they're switching and changing together. And they get it. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So they will feel comfortable and feel like a safe haven for one another. And they'll feel comfortable talking about what they're going through internally, because they feel like, they can relate to one another because they're going through the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I believe that the Cancer female and the Cancer male in a love relationship, I think this is a beautiful pair, to be honest. I think it's a beautiful pair. The Cancers, they are very private, and they're family oriented. Okay, we are naturally very private people. We are family oriented people. We are business savvy people. We're all about our dough. The Cancer is all about their money. So I don't see why this pair would not do well together. yeah, this is an awesome pair. Financially, family wise, emotionally, the sexual compatibility. Oh my gosh, the sexual compatibility between the Cancer male and the Cancer female, off the freaking charts. Off the freaking charts. Are you kidding me? Off the charts. They're both deep and emotional and sensual, and like I said, it's just mushy gushy. It's just mushy gushy. It'll just be a sea of love, to be honest, you know. But I really do like this pair together. I think the Cancer, I thought that was my Palo Santo. My little candle went out for my road opener. But yeah, I would think that one of the best couples to put together, one of the best, would be the Cancer with another Cancer, or the Cancer with a Taurus, or a Cancer and a Capricorn could do well together. They could. Opposite sign of Capricorn is Cancer. They could do well together. But what's going to mess them up is the harshness of the Capricorn. The Cancer ain't going to be able to take that. The Cancer, the sensitive Cancer, ain't going to be able to take that. The brashness, the harshness, the bluntness. Capricorn's going to be mean as hell. And the Cancer, being as sensitive as we are, that's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue. But Cancer female, Cancer male together in love, compatibility, awesome. Love it. They work very well together. They make great business partners together. They make great couples. They make excellent parents. Excellent. Y'all know y'all think that I'm just like tooting my own horn because I'm a Cancer. Y'all hate us. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't kill me in the comments. I'm so kidding. So, if you like this video and you like hanging out with me tonight and you sipping on a little something like me, you know, make sure that you click like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell down below so you know when I post new content here on this channel. The vibe is dope. I promise. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye-bye.